Okay, all of these formatting codes are now available to be used in the string format. So here, I have, okay, now I need to run the date time library, which I did not do. So let me go back. Okay, so you'll get an error. Okay, when you open, none of the libraries are connected already, right? So all of those date time functions are not available. So scroll back up to this cell, okay, and run that. Make sure that the library is available. Okay, otherwise you will have an error. So run that. Okay. So now we'll scroll back down. Okay. B date. So we have B date here, right? Here is B date. So 4-digit year hyphen 2-digit month hyphen 2-digit day of the month. Okay. So, and it is a string. So B date is now here, it is a string. It's not a date value. It's not date data type. So I first convert the B date into a date value. Okay. Once it is a date value, then we can use the date value. So here is the F string. Okay. So birth year. So after the colon, okay. So this is the variable name, colon, and then the code. Okay, as to what you want to print. So if you use %y, uppercase Y is going to print 4-digit year. And then %w is going to give you the weekday. Weekday number. So weekday number. %a is going to give you the weekday fully spelled out. Okay? So this would work only if the variable itself, where is it? The variable must be a valid date data type. If it is a string data type, it's not going to work. It will give you an error. So if the date is in a string, you have to first convert it into a date type. F string can calculate. So we have, see, overtime rate. If you want to print the overtime rate, so you have the name, wage rate. So overtime here, there are two different variables that I'm using within the curly braces. Okay. So that part is calculated, that is the part that is before the colon. So that gets calculated. And after the colon, we have the format. Okay. Now here, I have not specified any width at all. You see, I have only dot to F. So the width is now default. Okay. I'm saying to Python, just use whatever width you want, but I want 2 decimal places. So that's what 0.2F is. And once again, remember, these vertical lines are for us to see how the width is used. So we normally will not use these vertical lines in printing. This is for us to understand how those formatting codes work. Okay, so here is an example. You want the true length of the year. So syntax, calculate age and print, right? So we have the B date, which we just converted. B date is the birthday in date format. Okay, so if you take the date time of now, so that is today, and subtract b date from it, then we get a time delta. Okay? It's a time between now and the birth date. Okay? Now you want the age, so you want to convert this time delta into number of years. So that will be the age, right? So if you take that time delta divided by the time delta of, well, we'll come to that in, so age is, okay, so when you use time delta days equal to 1, this is going to calculate this age delta into number of days. Okay. So how many days are there between now and the birth date? Now you divide that by, so time delta does not have a year. Suppose if there was a years equal to 1, then that would be easy. But we don't have that. So we are converting into days and then divide by the number of days in a year. So you Google how many days in a year, you're going to get more precise number. So then you get that. And so once you get the age, then you can print that. Okay, so I have to first run. Okay, so age. Okay, so the slash, you were dividing by 1, right? What does slash do? Okay, well, actually, there are other ways of doing this. You can simply say integer, I guess. I don't know whether integer function is part of base Python or not. So slash is the floor division. Okay, so it's going to divide and throw away the decimal part. That's what slash does. So as opposed to percentage sign. If you use percentage sign, it will divide, and then the whole part is thrown out, and only the decimal places are. Well, it's not the decimal places. It keeps the remainder as the modulus. Okay, slash will do the division and throw away the decimal part. So when I do that, so it's going to divide by 1, which means we're going to get the same thing back, but it's going to throw away the decimal part. So it's going to just give you the whole number. So that's what you see here. Okay?